sports fans? Trent the Great back in the building, man. Talking this sport ish, and I want to talk about the new rule that the NCAA has come up with, and it's been coined by none other than LeBron James as the Rich Paul rule. And this rule says that anyone who represents a college player or college players have to have a bachelor degree. Now, anybody who knows Rich Paul knows that he didn't go to school. He didn't graduate from any university or anything. He just came up basically through he got on through his friendship with LeBron James, but he came up through hard work and dedication. You know. Now, after all this time, this is what the NCAA wants to do. And this stems from the criticism that Rich Paul has previously given the NCAA. You know, and it's also another thing where he got this kid, Darius Baisley, I think it was last summer. He got him to take an internship with New Balance. And by doing that, he also went past college. And he also received a cool $1 million while doing the internship. Whoa. You know, I mean, when I interned at a place, all I got was some cookies and chips. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I thought the internship was free. You know, I thought you was giving your services. He got paid a cool meal. But that goes on to show the brilliance and the connections and the power moves that this cat, Rich Paul, is making. Now, it's also reported that in that deal, if other incentives were met, Baisley could have went on and got maybe $14 million. You know, now Baisley went on to still get drafted. Now, this is how cold Rich Paul is with it. He got my man to take a internship with New Balance, which New Balance is coming up, y'all. Don't sleep on them. Got this young man to take an internship. Got him a cool meal, probably more, and he still got drafted. So, I mean, and I guess the NCAA is seeing that, and they're like, look, man, he gonna mess around and hurt our pockets, you know, and plus he messing with the status quo, so we better put a stop on this. Now, you also want this guy. Well, I looked at it like this from Baisley's vantage, from his view. And they had him wanting to choose between college for free or, mind you, going over here for $500,000 to about $14 million. You know, it's an easy choice. I mean, if it's me, it's like, where do I sign? You know? And do you want me to dance for you, sir? I mean, come on, you know? But this is something that is messing with, like I said, something messing with the status quo, and it's messing with the machine that is the NCAA. And they can't have Rich Paul, who is already powerful enough. They can't have him coming in, you know, messing up their bankroll like that. You know, having him like, Rich Paul, you think you're going to come over here and you know, just get our slaves and come over here and just do how you want? I mean, damn. You ain't rocking like that, homeboy. Now, to me, this is the highest level of racism. And it's at its finest. And they ain't even hiding it. One of the excuses that they're using is that they're trying to save the players. But hell, every time I hear about a black athlete or player, mainly the blacks, getting screwed over, whether it's getting released or cut from the team, low ball, hell, even black ball, or forced not to play ball. You know, it's from someone who don't look like us and probably someone who's got a degree from MIT or Harvard or Yale or anyway, you know. And you got these faceless, soulless, cowardly people in the NCAA who are the ones that want to keep these players in line and keep their pockets fat. You know, for instance, like the one and done rule. I mean, it makes no sense. But to the colleges, it does. I will tell the NCAA it does. Because for that 1 year, these colleges and the NCAA will make boatloads of money. I mean, basically, they're going to milk and try to control the narrative. And they could ultimately wind up deciding these players' futures. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm like this, man. If I'm going to F my future up, I want it to be me. I don't want it to be somebody I don't even know, I ain't never met, and probably never will meet, you know. But this all kind of goes back to the NCAA's rule. And see, this is where they're hypocrites about. You're saying that there's a rule that the players are students and not employees. I mean, why is that? Because when a brother man looks to help his fellow man, he gets effed over by the other man. I mean, damn. Rich Paul gets his clients the best deal and seemingly has their best interests at heart. We don't even know who is on the NCAA. We don't know the governing body, what's the hierarchy, or who's in charge. I mean, nothing. It's like a boogeyman is running the show. Now, I'm just saying that people ain't going to really take this line down. While these colonizers try to get away with this. I mean, it's already been, NBA players have stepped up and said some things. LeBron James and Chris Paul, for one, they put their 2 cents on it by letting people know how they feel and they dislike of this funky-ass rule, which is clearly dipped in racism and pretty much no other reason to me. But, of course, a true racist or a true fascist is going to hide their true intent. But like this, man, these players are more powerful than you think. Especially like guys like Chris Paul and LeBron, who got tens of millions of social media followers. And you can bet they're gonna all have they say so in this or on this. Now the NCAA made this rule not really knowing the ramifications of it. And they will be looked at as some low-life scumbags, or look like the low-life scumbags that they really are. Especially with all the scandals that are broken out over the past few years, such as coaches getting arrested and all that. What else? Coaches turning the blind eye, along with universities, to domestic assault, as well as rape allegations. I mean, with your man Urban Meyer, turning the blind eye to one of his coaches, beating the brakes off his wife. After his wife came and told his wife, and then he act like he ain't know. You got all this kind of mess going on, man. But yet the NCAA wants to come down on this young brother. See, it's the start of something. It's like, look, man, you got to keep these N words in line. My thing is, it's like the NCAA, like I said, they're faceless and soulless because I don't even know what is it? It's like it's a governing body, but who's on it? Is there one, or is there two? Is there three? I mean, that's the cold part about it. And even the coldest part about it is this is only for men's college basketball. Now, Rich Paul comes in, he does his thing with this young man, so he's going to go and recruit other guys. And they see all of these young players flocking to him in clutch sports and flocking to him in LeBron James. And it's obviously going to mess with their bottom line. But I wouldn't doubt if the NBA has their hand in it. I wouldn't doubt it. Because there are a lot of people, like on my previous video I did about Rich Paul, there are a lot of people that's upset because of the way they feel like he conducts himself in business, which is not traditional. But, he don't owe them shit. He don't owe y'all shit. Tradition is what really kept the players where they at. And now the players are exerting more control over their careers than ever before. Jordan, all these guys, they never could have control like this, But these young cats do. So now, Rich Paul's dipping into to the college level, and the NCAA ain't feeling it. And for them to come out with this rule, and it's just for college basketball, it's truly racist, man. I mean, you can't even. How can you explain this? You know, it is unbelievable. But we're gonna see how this was. Excuse me. We're gonna see how this play out. And NCAA, you ain't gonna be able to get away with this one. Nah, it's too much going on. It's too many people looking at you. Too many eyes on you right now. So you motherfuckers gonna have to. I bet you my last dollar that they change this up. They're gonna have to. You know, that fire is too hot for them right now. That seat too hot. You know. Anyway, just wanted to drop that gem on y'all, man. I'm Trent the Great, man, talking that sport-ish. F the NCAA, and I'm out. One.